Well, WWE Payback is tonight. The key matches to fucking look out for, I don't give a fuck. This pay-per-view shit. In a 3 stages of hell match, John Cena will fucking his wank WWE title against Ryback. For the world title, Dolph Ziggler will go one-on-one against Alberto Del Rio. The return, maybe, who knows, of CM Punk in Chicago against Chris Jericho, who is the best in the world. Intercontinental title, Curtis Axel, The Miz will go in a triple threat match against Wade Barrett, who I didn't even realise was Intercontinental Champion. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are teaming up against The Shield for some reason. Kane is against Dean Ambrose for the United States title. Caitlyn versus AJ Lee, which I'm not going to have a massive boner for for the Divas title, and some stupid fucking YouTube match between Sheamus, wow, how the mighty have fallen, against Damien Sandow.
Oh my, I mean, like...
This card is awful. This is so bad. Like, I've got to say though, Dolph Ziggler and Del Rio should be alright. Punk and Chris Jericho should be good.
AJ and Caitlyn's just going to be a very pretty match.
Oh god, I'm going to have a hard on that whole time. And then Ambrose and Kane should be alright.
AJ in those short shorts. That ass.
I'm so glad I'm single. So, I don't know, I mean, like... The card looks okay. Would I buy this event? No. I'm going somewhere to watch it for free at a bar so I can get pissed again. And discuss why the business is dying. I
mean, in all honesty, I just don't care. There's nothing.
Is Ryback winning the belt
Orton
tonight?
Daniel Bryan match. This doesn't make sense. Orton, I swore, turned heel.
No, he's still a face.
But he RKO'd Bryan.
Shades of grey, you know.
50 Shades, obviously.
50 Shades of Daniel Bryan. No, that's weird. Right,
well,
so anyway.
You like goats...
Oh, I'm not going to say it again. Is Ryback walking out with the belt?
No. And Ryback is not going to be champion because we already know what the upcoming program for the WWE title is. It's Cena versus Daniel Bryan. If people didn't know that, well, here you go. Shocker. That's what this summer's main fucking feud is going to be. Daniel Bryan and John Cena.
You know
and
what?
they're even considering that both of them are going to be the babyface. Again.
What? So Bryan's turning heel?
No, Bryan's staying a babyface, and he's going on to fight for the WWE title against the babyface John Cena.
You know what? Babyface versus babyface is good sometimes. Like, it's not as bad as fucking heel versus heel. It's just like, well, I can't cheer for anyone. This is fucking stupid. Like, at least this way, all the smarks are gonna be like, I love Daniel Bryan, and then all the little fucking kids will be like, no. So that's fine. I can live with that.
But, well, either way, we know what the program is for this summer. We know what the main feud is going into Money in the Bank already, because, spoiler alert, I should have said this at the start, Daniel Bryan's going to be #1 contender, and they're going to be the main thing for this summer.
If Bryan wins the WWE title, which he won't because it's John Cena, but if he wins, it'll be the happiest moment ever.
It wouldn't surprise me, in all honesty, if at Money in the Bank they tried to replicate what they did with CM Punk 2 years ago.
Why? His contract isn't leaving, so...
Yeah, but you know what I mean, like... No.
Why the fuck would you do that?
What I mean is that you let Cena lose to the guy who's obviously more popular with the smarky crowd. Because, I mean, you look at what... I don't know, I'm just throwing fucking ideas out there because they're better than the shit that's being done now.
Yeah, I haven't seen Raw fully in several weeks because it goes on for too long, nothing happens, and they tell me to get the app every 15 seconds. And I'm like, no.
No, thanks, bye.
No, I don't want to. Punk and Jericho will be good. I'll put fucking Oh, God, I got a bad feeling that it's not even going to happen. Like, you'll just hear diddle 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 looking mad, what do you see? And it's Paul Heyman. It's just like, I have no idea where the fuck CM Punk is. I just kind of put him in this match thinking he'd turn up because it's in Chicago. And then instead, you'll be going one-on-one with Curtis Axel. I'm like, no!
Can I be honest?
What?
I kind of like Curtis Axel's theme.
Yeah, but his theme's awesome. But he's Michael fucking Gillicuddy. He's shit.
You
I
can't
would have
shake
preferred
off that
Drew
name so
McIntyre
easy.
or a turd to be the next Paul Heyman guy than fucking Michael McGillicuddy.
Well, it's funny you said that, Drew McIntyre, because on Twitter, McIntyre's actually shown an interest in going back to his Chosen One gimmick, and he dropped a hint that he would like Paul Heyman to manage him in this role. And let's just talk about a wasted opportunity in Mike, what is his name?
Michael McGillicuddy.
No, McIntyre. Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. I don't know. There's too
like,
many
what?
fucking Macs, or Mikes, or
Just
fucking
stop
stupid
it!
names.
But I think that was a wasted opportunity. I think he could have been a really, really big heel.
Yeah, he could have been good.
I think he's really good in the ring. And I don't think he's that bad on the mic. I've heard better talkers, but I've heard a lot worse. I mean, I'm sorry. If Brock Lesnar can do well being one of the shittest talkers in the industry, then no one's got a fucking excuse at all. So, I've heard worse on the mic. But if he was under the management of Paul Heyman, fuck, that would be a team. That would, if he said that the new Paul Heyman guy was Drew McIntyre, and McIntyre came out with his Broken Dreams theme, I would have been like,
I hate that Broken Dreams theme. If they cut it down,
that's great.
because it went on for too long. It's like,
I love it. I thought that was brilliant. No, it made sense for his gimmick.
Silence for 20 minutes. Say goodbye. I'm Drew McIntyre. Like, no, that's one of the worst themes I've ever heard.
No,
it took too long. And it was shit.
Made sense for his gimmick. He was the chosen one, so he was going to have this long sort of like...
No. If he was the chosen one, he should have came in with a guitar and started smashing it over people's heads.
It's my world.
What is
No,
Jeff
Jeff.
doing now? Where is he? Is he alive? I don't
He's
fucking know where
probably
he is.
shagging Karen Angle. Which, to be fair, I can imagine a lot worse situations.
Yeah, he's probably just at home. He's just like, I don't ever want to go back to wrestling again. They've ruined my company, and I'm banging Karen Angle. Fuck it, I'm staying at home.
Swings and roundabouts. Destroy my company? Take one of the top stars' wives.
My world,
My
my
world.
world.
Cause it's my world.
Yeah, inside
Jeff,
your
you can't just
on your
steal
face.
people's wives. But going back to Drew McIntyre, like, I think when they put him with three-man band, that was a nail in the coffin. Like,
He's fucked.
yeah, I mean, he's in a stable being led by Heath Slater.
Heath Slater is actually quite good.
He is. He can. I'm telling you, man. That clothesline he sold on the Raw 1000 last
That
year.
clothesline literally from hell.
Fuck.
He's just like, you know what? I'm gonna sell this so well that I'm gonna land on the top of my fucking head and just like flop on the ground like I've actually died. Brilliant.
It was like
God bless Heath Slater.
He was just genuinely just like, I don't give a shit about my own life anymore. But
Maybe if I take this worst clothesline, like fucking in terms of the most brutal clothesline I've ever seen, maybe I'll get a push. No. You're now a jobber for life. Congrats.
Yeah. Well, he did win against Great Khali this past week, who was a former world champion.
What? He won a match?
He won a match.
It's a three-man band! Like, what the fuck,
I
really?
think the gimmick of the three-man band
Who
is
watches
shit.
SmackDown? Why are you watching SmackDown?
Don't ask. But I think the gimmick of the three-man band is just shit. It's just an excuse to put three now jobbers together and try and make them... They are literally what they are. They are cannon fodder. They are, like, you look last year at Raw 1000 and they are just cannon fodder. They're like, oh, the three-man band are coming out to face Kane. Oh, Kane destroys them all. That's what they are.
Didn't Brock Lesnar destroy Heath Slater?
He destroyed all of them. This is what I mean.
Oh yeah, shit!
They're cannon fodder.
Yeah, but Heath Slater just got F5'd into a fucking barrier like 15 times.
But this is what I mean. They're just cannon fodder for the bigger stars. Whereas I think Drew McIntyre had the potential to be one of the bigger stars in the company, he could have been a really good heel. He could have been a Randy Orton heel, but with more personality, hopefully, depending how they wrote him.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Depending how they wrote him. As long as he doesn't go every 5 minutes, my name is Drew McIntyre, then we're fine. We're past that.
Speaking of people that are going to be misused, Rampage Jackson's in TNA now.
Why?
Right. When King Mo got signed, he literally said, I just want to swing chairs at people. Like, he's just a dickhead. Rampage likes wrestling. He actually likes wrestling. He said this in interviews. He's taken elements of wrestling and kind of, like, used it in his persona in MMA. And it's just like, of all the people that I can see is a massive success, will be Rampage. Because he's a scary motherfucker. And King Mo is a knob. And I don't want to meet King Mo in my life, because he will kick my ass. But you know why King Mo is such a colossal failure? They made him to be this massive MMA star. So then in his first fight in Bellator, guess what happened?
He loses.
He loses to a random guy no one's ever heard of. So, Rampage, the only way this is going to be a success is, please Rampage, for the love of God, win a fight. Just win. It doesn't matter. Just punch him in the face, win. You're like, oh, thank God. And you know who, if he does work with Kurt Angle, I think Angle should fucking train him. Because if anyone knows what it's like to be like a wrestler in the sense that they're like not an Olympian, but like, you know what, a legitimate wrestler like Kurt Angle was, Rampage was a mixed martial artist, is a mixed martial artist, so maybe Kurt Angle could help him fucking become a wrestler. Rampage as a gimmick would be fucking brilliant. King Mo is a twat. Rampage looks like one scary motherfucker. And you could just do replays of him punching people in the face. Because it's fucking terrifying. The man picked up a guy in a fucking powerbomb position and fucking powerbombed the guy on the ground, knocking him out. Replay that one over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Rampage, brilliant. He'll do great if he can get trained and actually fucking do it. Because, like, King Mo was like, yeah, I'll do the wrestling training and I'll do the fucking wrestling and I'll do the wrestling and the MMA. And I'm like, that's not gonna go well, is it? So if Rampage has like one fight a year, punches a dude in the face, he's still on. We have like a streak, and they'd be like, yeah, I'm in wrestling, sorted.
My only thing though, and this is TNA in general, is that
I got a text then, so I was just like, shit.
Great, good for you. My only thing with TNA is I feel like they have this weird obsession with trying to get black celebrities to be their wrestlers.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Well,
where are you going with this?
Pac-Man Jones, King Mo, Rampage Jackson. And then they give Pac-Man Jones the tag titles, despite him never being in the ring, and Ron Killings, now known as R-Truth, has to carry him through the entire match.
Well,
R-Truth was a champion with Pac-Man Jones.
Yeah, but Rampage is a fighter. Pac-Man Jones
King
played,
Mo.
like, what, American football or something?
But this is
So,
what
like,
I mean. Why is it?
he's
Why
not
are
like
they doing this though?
like a fucking
Why are
contact sport type athlete. Rampage likes wrestling. He actually likes it. He said it. I love wrestling. So,
I'm sorry. You could say that about anything. I like pillow patterns.
well, no,
You can't prove that I don't.
I'm saying if there's ever a guy that's gonna probably like
I've
do
got pillows
well,
in my room. That's how much I like pillow patterns.
oh, for fuck's sake! I'm saying
You
if
can
there's,
say
like,
bullshit. He could be saying it just for a marketing stunt. The TNA marketing campaign guys could just go, just say you like wrestling, alright? That'll make everything better. Because
he said this in interviews. He said this before he signed with TNA. He's like,
maybe
I
it's
like
a
wrestling.
conspiracy theory.
Oh, shut up. So we have to move on because the show's about to end and we haven't talked about two things which are quite sad. And I don't like to end things on a sad note, but whatever.
Right, we're going to have to move quickly then.
Al Green has sadly passed away. Former
Don't know
wrestling
who he
star
is,
Al
move on.
Green has passed away at the age of 57 years old. He had been battling chronic obstructive pulmonary disease and needed an oxygen tank for some time before his death.